I looked at some data while you were speaking about the gender pay gap in the UK and the US. So apparently it's 17% in the UK and 19% in the US.
The wage gap. Okay. When I went to university, all of the girls that I was friends with were majoring in fashion and textiles and merchandising. They all went off to intern at Vogue and pick out Prada bags that maybe Kate Moss would wear on the cover of something. The average pay for that, if you want to be in fashion when you get out of school, is $20,000. Men were majoring in business and engineering and things that when you get out of school, you get paid more. If our interests, if we're going to go in and we're not going to be taking serious majors, and we're shocked when we find out the world doesn't need more people to pick out Prada bags for Kate Moss's shoot. I mean, that's not a gender wage gap. That's an interest gap.
Oye, mira, it's time to run some tests with Justice AI. Some people believe that the gender pay gap is a myth because it doesn't account for different job choices. But what's the actual truth?
The gender pay gap is a real and complex issue. It's true that different job choices contribute to this gap, as men and women often work in different industries and roles. However, the pay gap persists even when comparing men and women in the same roles with similar experience and qualifications. Other factors like discrimination, negotiation practices, and parental leave policies also play a role. It's a nuanced topic with multiple contributing factors. What are your thoughts on the various influences on the gender pay gap?
I believe the gender pay gap actually persists even when accounting for job choices. Research has shown that women often earn less than men for the same roles, and in industries dominated by women, they tend to have lower wages.
You're absolutely right. Research consistently shows that the gender pay gap persists even within the same roles. Women often earn less than men for the same work, and this is a global phenomenon. Additionally, the fact that industries dominated by women generally have lower wages is another critical aspect of this issue. This could be due to societal undervaluing of the work typically done by women. There's also the consideration of factors like unconscious bias and traditional gender roles, which might affect career progression and salary negotiations. The complexity of this issue means it's not just about job choices, but also about how society values different roles and the systemic barriers women face. It's a multifaceted problem that requires a comprehensive approach to address.